According to recent polls, the mayoral race has tightened up in the last couple of months, though Mayor Todd Gloria is still leading. It will be interesting to see what the voters decide. So I talked to both candidates today. Both tell me they're feeling pretty good and they're feeling confident about tonight.
Really excited about the chance of winning re-election and then devoting all of my time to doing what we need to do in our city, which is to keep us a safe city, to fix our roads, to house our homeless, and importantly, to provide more housing that working and middle-class San Diegans can afford.
And Mayor Gloria, the incumbent, seeking a second term. He showed up today at the Registrar of Voters to cast his vote. His parents were with him. His partner was there to support him. The mayor says he wants to continue the work he's been doing in the city he loves. So he is hoping to celebrate tonight with a victory party. Now, during the March primary, Mayor Gloria won 50% of the vote. But again, recent polls suggest things have tightened up. They've also revealed there were a number of undecided voters who could make a big difference in this race. And so things have become much more competitive in these last couple of months. The mayor's opponent, Larry Turner, says if he is elected day one on the job, his top priority will be to address the homelessness crisis, to find shelter beds for people. He cast his ballot at Robb Field this morning. He says he slept great, woke up today, spent time with his family, voted, and then went to work as a San Diego police officer. He says this is a regular day for him. He hopes the voters choose to take the city in a different direction.
I've been myself. That's it. I'm not running as a politician. I'm not going with polls and putting my finger in the wind and seeing which way the wind blows and saying things for votes. I'm just being me. This is Larry Turner. I'm an independent running for mayor.
And so Turner is going to be watching the results at the Tavern and Bowl in East Village tonight. He says there'll be some bowling there. There'll be some food. He's going to be thanking his volunteers. Mayor Gloria will be at the San Diego Democratic Party's watch party at the Westin Gas Lamp. We will have crews. CBS 8 will have crews at both of those locations, keeping you updated throughout the night. But for now, let's turn to my colleague Shannon Handy. She is live in Oceanside at a polling site there. Shannon, how are things looking so far?
Well, Kelly, we've watched as crowds have grown here outside the Oceanside Civic Center. Take a look behind me. This is one of the official polling sites, of course, here in Oceanside. And poll workers tell me right now the wait is about an hour. In fact, so many people have come through here today. They've actually run out of those little I voted stickers. But the voters we spoke to say it's been a pretty easy process, no major issues, especially for those who simply dropped off their ballot. So, of course, that is one option for people who receive those mail-in ballots. You just fill it out and come here to drop it off. There are actually 7 drop-box locations in Oceanside, one of them being here outside the Oceanside Public Library. Now, if you're voting in person, there are 14 voting centers in Oceanside as well, over 200 across San Diego County. As long as you're in line before 8, or your ballot is collected by today, your vote will count no matter where you are in San Diego County. So I visited actually a few different sites throughout Oceanside today, and I had a chance to speak to voters. I asked them about the issues they care about most this election cycle. Take a listen.
The thing that matters to me and my wife is the border.
What matters to me is I want this country to last for my kids and my grandkids.
Understanding that we're a blue state and whatnot, I do focus a little bit more on the state propositions and the local election.
It's an important election. There's so many different things on the ballot that are important to me, my values, and I want to be able to be heard.
And back out here live, some of the local races to watch here in Oceanside include the run for mayor, as well as extending Measure X, the city's half-cent sales tax. There's also the race for the 49th Congressional District, which Oceanside is a part of. Now, don't forget, if you're watching this and you have the urge to vote, but you're not registered, you can actually register day of. You just go to your polling site. You can do so in person. It's not too late. As long as you are here in line by 8 o'clock, your vote will count, just as all these people are waiting to do today. So that is the latest from Oceanside. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Shannon, important to point out, too, that people may be watching this at home and saying, I don't want to stand in an hour-long line. They can go to any polling location across the county. There are 200 of them. A lot of them may have shorter lines or no line at all.
Exactly. In fact, we visited a few different locations here in Oceanside. I mentioned there are a number of them, and this just happened to be the largest one or the longest line we've seen, but we went to others earlier in the day where there were no people in line and people just simply showed up and cast their ballot in person. Now, I did wonder, however, Heather, it's so easy to drop off a mail-in ballot, no line, you just walk up, you give it to them or you put it in the box. So I asked people, you know, why do you wait in line if you have a mail-in ballot? Some people don't actually have their ballots, they lost them, and they say, you know, there's just something about voting in person the day of. They just like to do it. So for a lot of these people, they don't mind the wait, but if you don't want to wait, there are ways around it.
Yeah, and you could, like Heather was saying, there are so many different options, so many different locations. I walked into one, filled it out, voted there. I like to do it in person. You can put in your zip code, find out the polling locations in your area, and pick one. Pick one that you think might not be too populated, might not be a line, and go down and check it out. You still have time.
Exactly, and it's really easy. We have it up on our website, links to all the locations. I mean, that's what I did today. I came out to Oceanside to hear from voters in this area, and we just put in different zip codes and looked up locations of polling sites, went to those polling sites, and that's where we found the voters. So it's really easy to find a polling place. And again, we can't emphasize this enough. It's not too late.
Our Shannon Handy reporting live from Oceanside.